Hey coaches, it is your leader of Believe to Achieve, Ashton, and I am coming to you to talk to something that I've talked to you guys about over and over and over again, and that's Achieving Success Club each and every single month. And this goal is placed for you to continue to push you outside of your comfort zone, not so that you can just create a bigger paycheck. This is to reach out to more people. If you know in your heart that obesity is an epidemic in this world, then you know that you want to reach people. And when you know in your heart and believe that you're reaching out to people to change their lives, then you're never going to stop. And I know that this can get frustrating because when you're reaching out to people, and then you get these excuses over and over and over again. You know what? I tell people there's good excuses and there's bad excuses, but ultimately they're all excuses. And I won't stop to continue to try to push myself to let them know the important and the value of everything that's behind it, because I know how it's changed my life. I mean, becoming healthy and fit brought me to God, and nothing can change that. Like, that was a big moment for me that, I'm not saying that that's going to happen to everybody, but with a physical transformation, I believe that so many other things can happen to someone. They gain more confident in their journey. So maybe they find someone that they never, they didn't expect to ever be with anybody. They gain more productivity and energy. So your guys' goal to find 3 people to join you is a little goal. It's little. When you know the amount and the mass people that are looking for help, or that need help, or need just that little extra nudge to be like, listen, I understand what you're going through, or I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I had a similar situation and this is what it happened. Or bringing up a story as far as someone else who is in this journey that felt the same way or felt in a similar situation. We know how many coaches in this organization that started their journey and not knowing how to pay for it, or they thought it was too expensive until they took that ride and it made that change in their life. We had people that took out loans just to get started as a coach. So many different stories that can really take those excuses that people were that they are saying over and over and just shut it down. So if you're not familiar with the videos on YouTube and with people's stories, that's something that I would recommend that you do. You're following the challenge group script to show people that value in everything, but then when their excuse comes up, you're bringing it up to let them know, hey, I don't know exactly what you're going through, but you got to check out this story because it could probably relate to what you're going through. And the biggest thing is, if you don't make a change, what's going to change in the end? You have to believe that. You have to believe that wholeheartedly. So a few things is, again, you have to believe in yourself and you have to put yourself out there, because you're never going to be ready for any situation. You just have to go. So there's a few things that I wrote down here too, is that, that you guys have access to the biggest thing that stops us from doing what we're set out to do is our mind. And I will hit mindset over and over and over and over and over, and I will not stop until you understand that fear will paralyze you, that your thoughts in your mind that are telling you, well, I don't think I'm cut out for this, or all these other things. You know what? I'm not saying that everybody's cut out for this, but everybody's cut out to make a difference in people's lives. And you can do that with this business. You can build this business to help other people. You can build this business to help people achieve greatness with their family. This isn't something to be taken lightly. This is your own business. But if you don't treat it like a business and you're treating it like a hobby, then it's going to treat you like a hobby as well. You have to make the choice for what you want. And if you're someone who wants to do something, then you're going to need to start coming to me, because, I'm here to help people achieve their goals, And I'm here and I try to stay as consistent as possible with those that I know that are like, you know what, they told me they want to become Diamond Coach, or they told me that they want to achieve Success Club every month. Well, you know what? I'm not hearing things from you. When did I get a text from you? Or was it that I reached out to you and then you responded back to me? You need to make it a choice and a priority to do it yourself. And if you don't, then that's your choice. That's your choice. Make a decision. But I am not going to drag people along. It's not going to happen. I don't have the time for it. And I'm only going to be looking out for people. I mean, I've got my challengers. I've got 5 kids at home. I have a husband. I'm pregnant. You guys know all these things, but I'm not going to drag people along. Be active as a coach. Keep on with your journey. Do the 3 vital behaviors. Have a daily to-do list. Hit Success Club every single month. And just don't stop learning. Never stop growing and learning. Don't let the things in your mind tell you that you can't do this. Don't let the things in your mind stop you from achieving the things that you have set to do, because the difference between who you are and who you want to be or where you want to go is what you're doing. So what are you doing?